damn good win, guys. Nobody tells us who we are. Nobody, man. We write our own story. We said it all along. That's a way to show up, man. It's a way to show up. We do what we want to do and how we're going to do it. You guys showed up. Was it perfect? No. Do we have a lot to clean up? Yeah, that's a good win, man. That was a hot team, right? And that's one down. We got another one to go after this. But we get a little breather here. We get just a little bit of breather, all right? Which is all good. All right, I got 4 game balls, man. All right, you're going to have to bear with me. I'm going to start with this one. All right, this guy just had the NFL record for most receptions through the first 5 seasons of 511. All right, and today, he had 6 catches for 92 yards, and the freaking guy just lays it on the line every time, man. You're a stud sick, bro. Keep winning. This guy, we told him, it was going to be on him. This offensive performance was going to start with him, man. You were going to light the fire, and then we were going to roll on, man. All right, 25 and 34, 389 yards, 1 touchdown, 100.11 rating, quarterback rating, Jared Goff.
Keep it rolling, fellas. Belief is a crazy thing. Keep believing. We're on our way, all right?
That's right. Defensively, 3 sacks, 3 total tackles, in a big way.
The coaches challenge us, and that's what you do when the coach challenges you. Thanks.
One more, guys. 3 kickoff returns for 120 yards.
Appreciate you guys. Takes all 11 every play. Let's keep going.
Defense, that was 3 takeaways. Turned to 14 points and us taking a knee after the last one for victory. That's the way to go, all right? Break it down, let's go.
Hey, good win, fellas. Real quick. Remember whatever feeling you had on Monday this week to get us here today. Come back, have a nice little time off, recharge, ready for this last little quarter of the season, fellas. We can do anything we put our minds to. I promise you. I promise you. 1 out 3, 1 out 3. Wait!
I ain't never lost. Never in my life.
Yo, welcome back. It's a NevaLoss pod. It's your man BDB. Listen, my Detroit Lions did what we were supposed to do. We took care of business. We got them Cowboys out of there, man. Huge win, man. Huge win. Hey, we absolutely needed that. We could not lose that game. If we lost that game, it was a good chance we were going to miss the playoffs. So a hot Dallas Cowboys offense came in, and that defense extinguished them. We put that fire out, man. We put them out. We smothered them, man. We did our fucking job. I'm so proud, so happy. All right, there's a couple things I want to talk about. I got to do a whole video and breakdown of the nonsense. Hey, every time we play the Dallas Cowboys, there's some fishy business going on with the refs, man. Consistently, every time we play the Cowboys, there is fishy shit going on with those refs. That safety that they didn't call, that safety, that was an egregious miscall. That damn onside, when the dude ran the onside, Goff hiked it, threw the ball, tried to throw the deep ball to James Moore. They broke it up on 3rd down. They didn't give us the onside. Like, those were just 2 plays. There was like 3 false starts by their left tackle. He moved early so many times, blatant. I seen it on the TV, and they never called it, man. It was plays that they just kept turning around on us, and I really was pissed about that. But in the end, we went here, we took care of business, we stomped out those Cowboys, man. The defense looked damn good, man. I did not expect them to look so good versus the Cowboys, man. CD going out with that injury did help. The CD was cooking. He was cooking, man. Pickens was locked up. We locked up again all game, and I was so proud of how, man, we locked him up. We locked that boy up, man. I was happy, proud how good we looked versus him, man. He couldn't catch anything on us, man. To be honest, by the end, it looked like he just started losing confidence and losing faith, and you know, and even getting past, because he was getting all the throws, especially once CD went out, and he just couldn't they couldn't get nothing going with him. They couldn't get nothing going with him, and Dak just connection was off all game, man. Muhammad, man, 3 sacks. He came through in a major way. I need to see more out of Hutch again. Hutch, he did a little, I seen him bust through a few times, man. But it was a few tackles on the running back. He had Williams in the backfield, and he broke out the tackle. And I don't like Hutch getting this tackle, bro. When you get your hands on somebody, Hutch, you're supposed to be slamming them down, man. But overall, man, the defense shocked me with how well they contained this hot Dallas offense, man. Let's pull up the box score, man. Let's just go over some of the stats, man. Some of the stats. Goff had a good game. Let's see. Goff 309, 1 touchdown. That was a decent game, man. Decent game. He did his thing. Dak, 376, but the 2 picks is where we got him, man. 5 sacks and 2 picks is where we really got Dak, man. Them sacks and them picks, that's where we contained him. That's where we put out the fire, because he was throwing some nice balls, man. He was throwing some nice balls, but we kept the pressure on him, and we picked them off a couple times. The running game we contained better. Even though they had 91 yards, we actually did a pretty good job of containing the running game all day. That's why we were so successful versus their pass offense, because they couldn't really get a running game going. Our running game, the 109, to be honest with you, I was pissed how this game went. You see this right here? This has to stop Dan Campbell. 6 carries for Mott for 60 yards. It's just 6 carries, period. This game, Mott was the better running back. I know Gibbs ended up with 3 tutties, and it looks good, man. But he had 12 carries, which is only double Mott. But if you watch the game, Mott was consistent. This is like the 3rd or 4th game, and I think Mott is getting pissed off at the amount of carries he's getting, because it's like this is like the 4th game in a row he might have got 6 or less carries, which is insane. It's pissing me off, because it's out of the last 4 games, at least 2 of the games, Mott was the best. You can see with your eyeballs that Mott is running the ball better than Gibbs, man. And Gibbs actually needs that break. He needs that wear and tear back. He needs to not be worn down by constantly carrying the ball and catching the ball and just constantly getting hit. Like we need Gibbs for the playoffs. Once we get in them playoffs, we're gonna need Gibbs, man. We're gonna need him to game break for us to have a shot at the Super Bowl. And I think the way we're running them down right now, I don't agree with the way Dan Campbell is using them, and I know he thinks that Gibbs, his home run capability is what's making Dan Campbell, to me, play him as much as he's playing him. He's like, man, I know at any point he can change the game with a little crease, with a little bit of space. He can break and go for a touchdown. But when it's not working, those 7, 8 yards, 5, 6, 7 yards that Mont give you, them tough yards, and that break for Gibbs is huge. It's very huge, man. And I just think he's disrespecting Mont and not using him to his full potential. Like that drive where he had that 35-yard run, he busts through and he get the touchdown, like that right there should have earned Mont. The very next drive, he should have had another drive, because when Gibbs has a breakout run, the next drive, Gibbs gets to play the drive again. Unless it's a long, 15-play, 12-play drive where they just gutting out yards, then the next drive they'll take Gibbs out and put mine in. But for the most part, especially if you have a 60, 70-yard bust-out run, 40, 50-yard bust-out run, the next drive is going to be Gibbs again. I just think it's unfair to Mont that, he put together good drives, have a big run and score, and then he gets put out the next drive. So, Dan, that's something I really want him to work on. J-Mo has been stepping up, 7 receptions, 96 yards. He didn't get a touchdown because he stepped out of bounds. Fucked up my parlay, but it's all good, man. J-Mo did his thing. St. Brown, 6 catches, 92 yards, man. That was big. They had reports saying that he wasn't going to play. And then right before the game, they fucked up everything. Let me not say fucked up everything, but it'd be throwing stuff off, because they said he was going to be out 1 or 2 weeks, and then he played. That was kind I didn't like that, but it worked out in the end. For my team, it was beneficial, but it kind of threw me off, man. But I'm more talking betting wise. Gibbs, man, 77 yards receiving, 7 catches, man. This was just a nice game. Tesla got him another tutty. He did his thing. Dice put together the game plan, was phenomenal. Phenomenal game plan on offense and defense. We just played them exceptionally on both sides of the field, man. And from the beginning, it felt like we had this game won. Even with the refs cheating as they do. I don't know who Jerry Jones must pay a lot of them refs, because every time we play, they cheat. I promise I'm doing a whole video on the breakdown of the history of Dallas and the Lions, and how often they like to cheat us, going way back to Megatron days. They always come up with some bullshit when we play the Cowboys. But big, huge win. We need some things to happen. Well, we don't. I would like some things to happen. Green Bay and Chicago clash. This is huge. Man. I don't know if I'd rather. Whoever loses is good for us. I'm probably rather Chicago lose, only because we get to play Chicago again. We already beat them once in the season, and it's a better chance. We got, Green Bay has a tiebreaker on us, and they got the better division record on us. It would be better if they run away with the division, and then the wild card shit is between us and Chicago, because we can win the splits of the games, the division and everything with them. So I'd rather Green Bay win this game. But both teams have been kind of weird, man. Neither one of them has played, I believe, to their full potential. But Chicago has looked good. Green Bay defense, though, I believe Green Bay got a good chance of winning that game. If Arizona beats the Rams, which is highly unlikely, but walk with me. If they somehow beat the Rams, and then we beat the Rams, that is great. Then our playoff spot is absolutely secure from there. We usually have a pretty good game plan versus Stafford and the Rams, so we got a good chance of beating them next week. But I'll give y'all my game preview, and on that further in the week. Overall, I'm proud of my guys, man. We did lose Branch for the year. It looks like that's another tough loss. Kirby Joseph is getting closer and closer to coming back. So we lose our big hitting nickel safety, basically the box safety, I should say. But we get back our coverage, our great coverage safety. Hopefully next week. It looked like he's been doing some light practice last week, so hopefully we get him back. I would much rather have them both, especially knowing Branch ain't coming back this year. It sucks, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Hey, my Lions have a great chance to send a message versus the Rams. We'll talk about that. If we get into this wild card, and if we win out this season, we get into the wild card that way, we are absolutely going to win the Super Bowl. But I think even just getting into the wild card, not having that bye week, it's going to light a fire under us, and it's going to be right just what we need to make a run at the Super Bowl, man. Hey, I need y'all to believe. I'm back. I'm starting to believe, man, that statement game versus the Cowboys. I'm starting to believe again that we can do this, man. Detroit Lions, but NevaLoss pod, man. I appreciate all y'all for tuning in every time I try to call me back to talk to me. I talk back, man. Hey, y'all have a good one, man. I'll see y'all next time.